Hello everyone and welcome back to Mashinky Monday, where this week we're going to be getting resourceful. That's right, we are going to go all out and try and maximize our resource token income, ready for the next push and the next stage. Should we jump into it? I think so. So yes, here we are indeed. It is Mashinky Monday once again. We are looking at our headquarters. A little bit better than that rundown shack we had before. We've got a little outhouse. Looks like a functional door with some electronics or something behind it. Yeah, I think it's looking good. And it means that we are growing. So that as we get a passenger train rolling in. Oh, I believe it's a passenger train, is it? Yes, yes it is. Didn't want to confuse it for our mail train, which we do have running as well. Look at that, 500 people waiting here at Lincoln Central. Now, I am going to bring up this because just want to have a look at our balance sheet. So we're going to focus on 1940 because I run it for a full year without doing anything. So balance, you can see we brought in 1,682 cash tokens, 144 of our wood tokens, 31 coal and 10 iron. Now the iron I'm not so worried about because it is only the start of that run. We only built it up at the end of the last episode, so it's going to take time for that to build up. The coal is very disappointing. As you can see, we're now on a +3 of coal this year, +2, +6. So it's going to fluctuate, but we want to be making a whole lot more coal and a whole lot more iron. Because otherwise, we're going to very quickly become unstuck. So let's just remind ourselves what we've got. So we've got a coal mine here. We've got a coal mine here. Now, this coal mine is operating our foundry up there. Whereas this one here, what we're using at our toolworks. Now, we're not getting the best production out of this toolworks. And we're managing to cut the coal out. That's all good and well, but I think we need some expansions here. Both at the toolworks and at the station. So if we have a look, heating plant, for every 5 coal we'll get 2 coal tokens. That's a very worthwhile first step. Now farm tools factory. That's going to boost our iron as well. Again, can certainly see a benefit to putting that in. Now, as for our station extension, talked about this at the end of the previous episode. We are going to add freight station capacity on everyone. But in this instance, I want to put a signal box down first. So we can actually expand platforms. That is going to allow us to then put in our freight station over on this side. The reason I want to do it this side is if we ever need extra platforms, we can put it in over here. But obviously we can't over here because we're constrained by our buildings. I'm going to put that in there. I'm not sure I've put that the right way around, but It's fine. It's got supporting legs. Not going to fall over. It'll be fine. So that... Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze then. I was indeed. I do apologise for that. But yeah, that's going to boost our production both on the coal tokens and the iron tokens once we get to it. Do have a couple of trains running around without names. I am still taking on suggestions for names if anyone has any ideas. There we go. See. For every 8 coal, we're now getting 3 coal tokens, which is excellent. And we have a look here. Yeah, this is easily keeping up. But what I am going to do is, as I say, I'm going to build our freight station here as well. Just so it allows us to load a bit quicker and increases the capacity at which we can store coal at the station. Don't need to upgrade the coal mine itself yet, because our trains, by the time they're done a loop, they're getting full load. So if we expand that, now we're just going to end up with a massive surplus coal here. Which the argument could be made, well, we just put an extra train on there or expand these trains. But I think we'll leave that for now. As to our other problem, which is our foundry. Once again, I'm going to put the freight station extension on at Lloydis Foundry. And that is going to massively help boost our loading speeds and storage. And as you can see, we've got 140 iron sat there. So for my money, that suggests we definitely need another train on there. Which means we need to double up on our track here. Because otherwise we're going to run into some serious issues. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to actually pause it. And drag this out up here. We are going to have to fiddle with that as well. So that now becomes a one-way signal. That becomes like that. And on that side, to only allow a train in when it can get out the other side. That signal now needs to come out, so we can throw that in there. Now the problem is, as I've just realized, we will also need to bring that down here. Moment game. Oh. Yep, we're doing all sorts of braking now. That's it. So we've got very complicated crossover there. That like that. That needs an exit signal there. That needs that. now needs that. That needs to be 1 fractional. And so just that. Yeah. Yeah, that works for that part. So let's get ourselves a train. Now, can't afford one of these. Do I want an A4 pulling iron? Probably not. And it's got the power and the speed. But I'm thinking we want 210 Russian. The reason I'm thinking 210 Russian is it's got the speed of our existing trains. We just confirm that. We are using no, we're using a class 65 on that. Okay then. Let's go ahead and unpause. Glad I did look now. So we're using one of these. And we want some of these. 30 should be fine. I'm going to hit start. Good. Foundry. And then boop, 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 boop. Out of here. Yeah, that's a really long run down to the toolworks. So I can actually understand now why we're not getting this throughput. So what I'll do is I'll let the game run for a little while and see what we can produce. Back in a moment. So, through the miracle of editing, we are here once again. And got the balance sheet up, and you can see 1941 showing a positive on all of these. 1942, we're seeing a negative on the lumber and negative on the coal. I don't know why, because we're only in January, so why this hasn't swapped over properly, I don't know. But the crucial thing is minus 74 on the coal. But if we look, infrastructure bought 120. So if you take that from that, my mass is 45. So we're plus 45 on the coal there. And again, minus 560 on the lumber for that year. When you consider 555 on infrastructure, 160 on vehicles bought, suddenly that's not looking so bad anymore. Now, it's worth noting as well, I did pay off a whole big chunk of the loan. We're actually going to be able to do a load more now. We'll do that, and then we're down to 400. Right, so for some reason, February is the cut-off of the year. So minus 82 on the coal. But as I say, you're still 38 up, which in actual fact is about the same as the balance there. It's not perfect, but we'll keep an eye on it. Now, one other thing we do need to do is logs processing. That's something I want to focus on right now. So we've got our little logging camp here, and it does want us to take 400 logs to a sawmill in a year. So let's have a look at how we can achieve that. Now, I think the first thing is we need to level off some of the land around here, like so. And it's going to complain that we're out of cash. That's my own fault. Right, let's go back up to 750 on the loan. You know what? Going to build us a little safety margin there whilst we're at it. Pop in that like so. Bring that down the hill. We're going to join that in there. Boopy boop. We've got our double track station. So that just gives us a little extra capacity because we're not going to be double tracking the line just yet. Next obvious step is our ubiquitous freight station. It is ubiquitous by now. We'll pop that in and then depot 2. Excellent. Now, what can we afford? Got a nice little Prussian T3. Let's have a look at Megan's spec first. So 43 mile an hour, 290 horsepower. Okay. So the T3 may be a bit on the slow side. Can't afford the class 52 though because of lack of iron tokens. Now, the other thing to remember though is if we were to go to this depot, do we have anything bonus? No. Right, so now we've got a whole bunch more choice. We've got the Elishka, we've got these, Russian T3, got the GS2, not going to use that. So none of these are massively jumping out. kind of want to use the Prussian T3 though. It is slower than our Red Dwarf. If we look, is just a slightly boosted version of the Porter. So I'm going to use the T3. It's slower, I know. But I think it will be okay. And it's going to pull 56. I'm happy with that. Right, let's hit start button. Get that train moving. And then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to drag that out here. Join that in there. Now, the reason for doing so, this is going to become our main line, eventually. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no. There we go. In the meantime, need another station platform in here. Just like that. And I'm going to bring it out. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Pop that in there. And pop that in there. I'm going to put a releasing signal there. Train 14. Quite an intelligent train. It knows that it needs to come to the logging camp. And that it needs to call at the sawmill. What I'm going to tell it to do, go via this track here. Call in sawmill, go back out. Right, now we've got a tough choice apparently. So, these reputations. Right, so a government contract for transporting people or transporting iron ingot for a powerful industrialist. Well, the cash isn't really an issue anymore. So I want to do the delivery of iron ingot. So need to deliver 400 iron ingots. Okay. Well, we're making iron ingots anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. However, what is going to be a problem is we're going to suddenly find ourselves with way too many timber down here, which we need to get out to our station here at the toolworks. Okay. It's going to take some time to get there, but I think we need to go from here. And although people are going to hate me, I'm going to use one of these. Annoyingly, I can't use a wrong hoffer. 2. Use the wrong hoffers, but not the wrong hoffer 2. Let's just borrow a bit of money, because I'm not sure how much weight we can get away with behind that. Okay, that'll do. repay that because we didn't actually need it. I'm going to hit start. But it wants to go over there. No. No, no, no. Friend, you need to go to the Halley sawmill. And then you need to go to Stanton Toolworks. Why would you... Right. No. Reverse. How did I manage to set that up so badly wrong? I know why. My brain temporarily went into UK mode. That's the only excuse. Right, that's looking, yeah, a bit complicated with all these signals dotted everywhere. But unfortunately, it's not the only game that does this, having various signals set up to deal with bi-directional. Anyway, there goes our train. A very nice train. And he's going to make his way happily down to the... Oh, he's going to have to go into the tool works and reverse out. Or down to the end here and reverse out. Oh yeah, he's going to go down there, reverse out. Okay. Not the end of the world. Yeah, I can live with that. And make his way all the way across. And go do his thing. So, while we leave him to do his thing, I think that's a good point to cut it off, to be honest. Got our cash rolling in. We've got our trains rolling. And, yeah, our production is looking quite good. Don't think we're going to hit a log processing this year. Oh, we may hit that opportunity one. Let's speed it up. Where is our foundry? Somewhere over here. He says. Is it? I don't know now. No, it's up here. You're miles off, Nick. Right, so here's our lovely little foundry. Did it on the iron ore. It's got to wait for the coal. Where's our coal train? No, you're not a coal train. Here's our coal train. Oh yes, I did have a little fun on my screen and named a couple of industries. So we've got Uncle Carmine's coal mine, and we've got Orton's ores over there. Right, let's follow this train and let him... Yes, you have to have it on the screen, Nick. We're going to make our way with this. I'm going to go bang, 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 and pay off our debt. So now cash will not be a problem. We're just going to ride with this train until he completes that quest for us. And yes, it is 1943 and we're still in the second era. I'm happy with that. I don't mind that whatsoever. Let's slow it down. Let's come down here to welcome the train in. There it goes. Boom. Completed. We've got some cash. Alright. Opportunity here to get involved in the supply of iron ingot. Okay, well. Got to deliver 100 units of iron, 20 tool work. Well, we're delivering iron to tool works on that, so. Hey, what do I know? We'll do it. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And just want to thank you for sticking through another half an hour of me waffling about a train game. So yeah, that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.